Hello everybody and a warm welcome back. As you can see, we are done with Finland. I'm in Oulu, and we are going to the first city in Sweden as part of the event. 6 cities. There's only certain cities that participate, that qualify. And we're going to be going to northern Sweden, to Kiruna. I don't know. I'm sorry. Apologies. I've already picked up my load. I've just gotten onto the highway. As you can see, we are in Oulu. Fatigue is turned back on, so I probably will have to stop. Hopefully it doesn't snow, but I mean, we're heading to the north. Let you get over. Thank you. There we go. Ah, Lord, come on. I can't win for losing here.
Keep left.
It is only 8:30 at night. Whoa. Okay, that was interesting. I was expecting a huge bump. See how the right side dips down? That's all because of the suspension tweaks I made. So I hope everyone is recovered from New Year's. Of course, it's going to take you till next November to recover from the credit card bills that are going to come in, I'm sure. The directions we're going, they don't get a lot of sunlight. I mean, I live in the lower mainland of British Columbia. Okay? We only get 8 hours of sunlight a day. We're heading up more towards the Arctic Circle kind of areas. Not yet, because the place that is 220 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle itself is actually in Norway, which will be the next place we'll be going. After I knock the cities I need to hit in Sweden. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I did an event. I don't know if they've done one of this nature, but it's like 6 cities, but not every city that's included in the DLC in any one of the 3 given countries actually participate. It's like, yeah, you can take a delivery there. But if the city you're delivering from is not part of the event, you drop it off at a city not part of the event, it doesn't matter. You could drive for 16 hours. It doesn't count as one of the cities, so you haven't completed your personal goal. It's kind of funky. Like normally when you complete like you get an achievement kind of thing for like when Idaho came out or Wyoming. You know, it's like 10 deliveries to 10 different cities. Well,
take the second exit. Exit now.
Oh, that was a lot of stabbing the brakes and letting go, stabbing the brakes, letting go. Who the heck puts roundabouts on a highway? Like, seriously.
Go straight on.
And here we go. And of course, first time viewing the Frosty Winter mod is installed with the slippery physics and the whole 9 yards. Plus I've tweaked the suspension of my trucks and trailers and everything else like that. Because otherwise, all of this would be green. The sun would rise at like 5 a.m. in the morning and stay up until 10 o'clock at night or whatever. And you'd be seeing sunflowers and all kinds of stuff, and that's just wrong. So unfortunately, because SES was watching a thing, they're redoing the garages, like our garages. Give us freaking winter. Give us a freaking functional calendar. Doesn't have to have a year, just days and months. So that when you're driving in January in northern Norway, it is snowy and icy. Oh, and now we're getting cars and pickup trucks or so, whatever. I mean, at some point I'll get them. You know, just so I can drive around and like enjoy, you know, just seeing the scenery. I know why they're doing it. I get it.
Exit now.
But I mean, it's just not my kind of thing. I mean, I'll do some trips in it. I see they're probably going to have a 1967 Mustang. I'm a Ford guy, so it's like, yeah, I mean, I can drive a 67 Mustang. Cool.
Keep right.
I'm in.
And then exit right.
I mean, that's my era. One of the people on my street when I was a young kid, they had a 69 Mustang. And they put a fastback kit on it. So you had the louvered rear window.
Left.
Sadly, it was yellow.
Turn left.
Very unbecoming for a Mustang, in my humble opinion. Mopar cars, like Chrysler cars, Dodge and stuff like that, they always look kind of good. Like the Roadrunner and that. Stop! Oh. Death of me. I'm telling you right now, this mod. So I have been keeping Kit and Discord members up to date, and I've posted some videos that are Discord member only and that, of some of the other places I went. But I did finally get Finland done. I didn't realize it was like not every city that was in the DLC was actually a city that qualified. Because quite frankly, I want the new paint job. And I get a Viking helmet to stick on my dashboard. And you know I'm going to go to Narvik because I get a Siberian Husky stuffed animal I can stick on the passenger seat. And Narvik is 220 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle. So we'll be basically driving to go see how Santa Claus is doing and if he's recovered from Christmas. And like I said, this is a long drive. Luckily, I did sleep and fill up the truck before I picked up this load, so we might be good to complete it all in one run. Like I said, almost an 8-hour journey, which is not 8 hours in real time, obviously. Oh, maybe you'd like to see where we're going. Come here. So there you go. So I went eventually Vasa to Joensuu, over to Oulu, and that completed Finland. I wanted to go up this way and that stuff, but it's like, yeah, no. So now we are going through Oulu-Kiruna, and now we're going to be crossing over into Sweden. I'm not sure if I'm going to go further north or just come down from there and go sort of this way, and then over and then back up and get over to Narvik, or continue more to the north. I've got to see which cities are included and go up and then come down and hit Narvik and then come down. Because Denmark is a pretty thin, like it's not a huge, it's a big country, but it's very much like Japan. It's narrow, but extremely long.
Go straight
looks like
on.
we got some town coming up, so we won't speed up too much, because they'll probably want us to slow down anyway. Yeah, 49 will do. Till we get through this and then we'll go. How are we doing sleep-wise? Oh yeah, we'll get through this. I'm almost certain of it. So, hope everyone is fine. There is, you would have seen on Thursday, December 8th, January 8th, 2026. Wow. And I wasn't driving. Which is the last one that you'll see, unless you're in the Discord. My trips within Finland. I have to be honest, I really want to get this event over with and done with. Because Euro Truck really, you know, it's not a main focus driving factor of my channel. There are channels completely devoted to Euro Truck. There are ones completely devoted to American Truck Simulator, and some that are dedicated to both, plus bus sims and, you know, tram sims and all kinds of stuff. I'm more trains and trucks. Trains and planes, sorry. Not truck driving. As a rule, I rarely ever used to put truck driving videos on the channel. Because to me, this is the kind of thing I like to do at night. And just do it to sort of unwind. It's like, yeah, there's nothing really on. And it's like, yeah, the new episodes of Wheel of Time aren't out, or Fallout on Amazon Prime. So it's like, yeah, you know what? Let's just drive. And it's simple. I can drive the whole thing with the controller.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
I can send the image over to my projector and put it up on my, like my 7-foot screen, which is really cool. Because my controller has like a 30-foot freaking cable or something on it. I mean, it's long. And I have a switch that allows me to send video feed.
Go straight on.
To different, you know, over to my projector if I want.
Get ready to turn left.
Because sometimes, you know, I'm like watching a live stream or whatever,
Turn
and
left.
it's like I don't want to talk to anyone or anything like that. I just want to sit and, you know, like watch Nico fly the Zebo or, you know, kind of thing. I don't really want to comment. It's like I'll start on YouTube on my PC and, you know, wish everybody, hey, how are you, and all that stuff, and, you know, wish Nico a good trip and all that stuff, and I might have a question for him or he might have one for me about plug-in and that,
Caution.
or because
Please
he
watch
knows
the
I
speed
keep
limit.
up to date on all that kind of stuff for the most part. And then I'll say, okay, I'm going to go sit in my lazy boy. I'm going to put you up on the big screen. You know, thanks for the stream. And that's it. I don't interact with the channel again other than a thumbs up,
Go straight on.
obviously. And American Truck Simulator was one
Get
reason
ready to turn right.
I justified to myself getting the projector with like a...
Turn
The
right.
freaking screen takes up the whole one side of a wall in my apartment. Like, it is massive. And it's one of those light rejecting screens. So, like, I can watch my projector with the windows open in summer. Like, it is bright. Ah, the projector. Oh, you waited. Thank you. And with the light rejecting screen, ambient light from outside, I don't need blackout curtains. I can watch it with my curtains open. Unless it's like, you know, 5 a.m. in the morning, 6 a.m. Because I face east. That would be a bit much to ask the screen to do. Then I would have to close the drapes. But once the sun gets up above slightly, you know, say, I don't know, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., I can have the drapes wide open and watch on my screen. I paid like $400 for the screen. It cost more than my projector. What do they call them? ALR screens or something like that? Anyway. They're kind of funky.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh, who puts roundabouts on a highway?
Exit now.
Well, actually, for all I know, the speed limit there was 60. I was just ogling over my screen. So, you will have seen X-Plane before then. The winter sales. You've already seen the video where I had bought the Tolus A340. What a steal that was. 50% off, there was no way I could say no, even though I already owned an A340. But not of that caliber, I can tell you. And you probably will have seen one of me flying in Portugal. Place I don't think I've flown on the channel before. I may have done it once in FS 2020 back in the day, like 4 years ago or whatever. Other than that, no, because I don't really fly Europe. But I thought I would do Portugal. I also found an airport in Italy that amuses me. Kind of reminds me of like going into Toncontin or Lhasa or something of that peril. I'm like, I may do a flight with that. Anyway, I flew an aircraft that a viewer said it was like I was the only person that ever flew that aircraft. Can't believe that. But as I mentioned in the previous video, I don't search what other content creators have done. It's like I watch, you know, other content creators, obviously. But I mean, I don't do a search. And it's like, they just flew there. Well, that's fine. I want to fly there. I don't care if they made a video or a live stream and flew there 2 days ago. I'm going to fly there, and I'm going to use a different aircraft because I want to see it. So whether others have made videos with the aircraft that I was flying, I don't know. They haven't? Well, hopefully they learned something, because it's a really nice, fun aircraft to fly. And it's GA, so it's not, we're not doing the heavies.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Are we there yet? "1 a.m. in the morning. And 1 hour and 45 minutes to the destination." Okay. No, we are not going to stop on 66. 67, 68 is fine. This is more my speed anyway. Oh, this is a remote place to live.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Relax. Cute bus shelter. You're kind of hooped if the wind is coming from straight ahead where we're going. What town is this? Interesting.
Get ready to turn left.
They rode by night. I think I'm going to watch that movie tonight.
Turn left.
Am I the only one on this road? Yeah, 50 will do for now. That's a better shelter. At least it's got 3 sides to it.
Get ready to turn right.
Just looking in the rear view mirrors. Yeah, by the way, I don't need you. Well,
Turn right.
here we go. Kiruna, 30 miles.
Go straight on.
We're getting there, slowly but surely. Not that I didn't like Finland, I'm just glad to be done with it. Because the way they've got the event structured, it's also that certain cities, if you want to get a load to them, there's only certain cities that you can be in where you'll get a load to there. You know, like you will never get a ride to there, to like some of these places, if you're like in Helsinki or, you know, Yuveni, you know, things like that.
Go straight on.
It's like if that is a city you need to go to, you need to figure out which city it's in. Now, you can just do a Google search. Somebody's done it already for you. But I learned that the hard way. I did some deliveries. It's like, oh, why didn't I get credit for doing a city? Ah, it's not actually part of the event.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
One delivery I did, it was 5 kilometers short of the distance, because there's a distance limit, right? Has to be, what is that, 150 kilometers or 150 miles? The length of the delivery. And it was like 143 or something. So I didn't get credit for it. And it's like, that ticked me off, I can tell you so much. We are basically here regardless. We got 9 minutes to go, so I am not speeding up. Somebody wants to pass me, they can go right ahead. Be my guest.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
God, I hate these roundabouts.
Exit
They're
now.
everywhere. Lord, give me patience. Well, technically we're in Kiruna or Kiruna. No, I'm
Get
not
ready
sure how
to turn left.
but
Turn left.
as far as I'm concerned, not really. Like, we're way on the outskirts. Industrial, wow, that's actually cool. What is that? Old train engine or something? White light means no trains coming. And the near vicinity. And here we go. Awesome.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Finally, we are here.
Nah, I can't be bothered. I don't need the experience. And there we go. So there we are. We've got the first one in Sweden done. World map. So there, what else is in Sweden? I'll have to look it up. But I'm thinking we'll have enough for 6 cities, just like going this way. Or, well, that way's kind of thin. This is all Norway, so we got to stick over to here. And I think that faint line is what the border is between Norway and Sweden. So we will probably try stick to the east and end up in, you know, these cities here are not part of the event. But the thing is, it's a delivery to or from a city that is in the event. So if I do get, like, Borlange is actually a city in the event, and it's like, that'd be my 6th delivery, like wherever I decide to go next. If I can get one to Jönköping or Södertälje, whatever that is, or Kippelskar, then I will do it. So I can just, you know, map completion, right? So there you go. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to know where you can get the sim. The mods that I use in that, most of them are from the Steam Workshop. You know, I can show you them. Just in case there's some of you that is new. Let's go to the title screen. I'll show you the mods I'm using. As you see, I've got 8 active. These are all from the Steam Workshop. These 4 are not. I will have a link down below to where you can get these. You'll also find a link to my Discord, always free to join, how you can support the channel as we do not do sponsored content. Everything you see, regardless of the sim, is bought with my own money and viewer donations and support. Like Kitster, Cindy, and Drew, who bought me all the maps that I didn't have for Euro Truck. Up next, I've got some train sim, probably classic for you. I only bought 2 things in the Steam holiday sale. One was for Train Sim World 6, and one was for Train Sim Classic. I couldn't believe I didn't already own it, because I owned the rest of the line for the most part. So I hope you look forward to that. You will also find my computer specs down below as well. Until the next time, I want to thank you for watching. Stay safe, be kind to one another, keep the blue side up, and I will see you in the skies, on the rails, and on the road. Take care, everybody. We will see you again real soon.